I'm not saying I believe in vampires. I didn't then either. But this started on a normal night, right after sunset. I was scrolling my phone when a WhatsApp notification popped up. It was from my friend Daniel. That was weird, because Daniel had moved away months ago and barely texted anymore. The message wasn't text. It was a voice note. His voice sounded tired, dry. All he said was, "Hey man, can you invite me in?" I laughed. I thought it was a joke. I replied, "Invite you where?" He didn't answer.
The next night, same time, just after sunset, another voice note from Daniel. Same sentence, same tone. "Can you invite me in?" I tried calling him, straight to voicemail. Video call? Declined instantly. I texted back asking if he was messing with me. Minutes later, a new voice note arrived. His breathing sounded heavy now, like he'd been running. He said, "I can't come in unless you invite me." That's when I felt it, that tiny chill in your stomach, because Daniel hated horror stuff. He wouldn't joke like this. I noticed something on the third day. No messages during daylight. None. The second the sun went down, my phone buzzed. Another voice note. His voice sounded closer, more desperate. "Please," he whispered. "I'm right outside." I checked my door, locked. Windows closed. I texted him, "Where are you?" The reply came instantly, a voice note. "I can see your living room light." I didn't have my living room light on. I turned it on slowly. My heart was pounding so loud I could hear it in my ears.
I called Daniel's sister the next morning. She went quiet when I mentioned his name. Then she told me something that made my hands go cold. Daniel had died 3 days ago. Car accident. I laughed nervously, told her this wasn't funny. She started crying. She said they never recovered his body. That night, my phone buzzed again. The voice note sounded wrong now, not just tired, hungry. "Why won't you invite me in?" There was something else in the background, scratching. I started Googling like crazy. Old forums, ancient myths, vampire rules. One thing kept repeating: they can't enter unless invited. Not a house, not a room, not even your life. But once you say it, even joking, it counts. That night, Daniel sent a longer voice note. His voice cracked halfway through. "I'm burning out here," he said. "The dark is the only thing keeping me alive." Then he laughed. It wasn't Daniel's laugh anymore. It sounded layered, like two voices speaking at once.
"At exactly 8:12 p.m., I heard knocking. Soft at first, then louder. My phone buzzed again. A voice note played automatically. "I'm right here," Daniel said. "I can smell you." I froze. The knocking stopped. Something slid across the door slowly, like fingernails. Then a shadow passed under the door frame. His next message was calm, almost friendly. "Just invite me in," he said, and all of this stops. I didn't move. I don't know how long I stood there. Minutes, maybe hours. The messages kept coming, each one darker than the last. He started saying my name, saying memories only we shared. My phone slipped from my hand when he said, "I stood next to your bed last night." That's when I almost said it, almost typed the words, "Come in." My fingers hovered over the screen. The knocking returned, angry. The voice note screamed now, "You invited me before." That's when I remembered. Years ago. A joke. "Anytime, man. You're always welcome." I deleted the message, but it was too late.
The knocking stopped suddenly. Silence. Then my living room light turned off by itself. My phone buzzed one last time. A voice note played. "Thank you," Daniel said softly. I heard footsteps behind me. Slow, careful. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. The air smelled metallic. Breathing brushed my ear. "You should have locked the door to your life," he whispered. Then everything went dark. When I woke up, it was morning. No messages, no marks, just a note on my phone. "See you after sunset." That evening, something felt different. I wasn't scared anymore. I was cold. When the sun went down, my phone buzzed. Not Daniel this time. Someone new, a friend I hadn't talked to in years. I didn't type. I sent a voice note. My voice sounded tired, dry. All I said was, "Hey, can you invite me in?" The words felt natural. Outside my window, someone turned on a light. I smiled without realizing it. The hunger burned, but the dark felt so good.
So listen carefully. This isn't just a story. If someone you know only messages after sunset, if they refuse calls, if they only send voice notes, and if they keep asking the same question, never joke about invitations. Never say they're welcome. Never say come in, even casually, because they don't need permission for your house. They need permission for you. And once you give it, they won't knock again. They'll already be inside.